Hello everyone, just wanted to share with you guys a little bit of detail on how to remove the lower oil pan. This car is a 1998 GS 400 and it is leaking from the valve cover. Sorry, from the oil pan, the lower one. This one has an upper one, but that actually, if you need to replace the upper one, you pretty much have to remove the engine. There's no any other way to do it, and luckily for this one it is just the lower one. So there are two bolts, two 10mm bolts on the back that needs to be replaced. It needs to be removed in order to be able to remove the oil pan. As you can see, let's see if I can point it out. So this two, there's one and two right there. Like I said, you have to remove those in order to get the oil pan out, because this part of the oil pan, it kind of goes like around here and then it goes down. So there's no way to get a tool like from either side. You just don't have enough space. You barely, my fingers can barely fit. Imagine trying to put in a ratchet with a socket or a wrench. So you can't just do it. So if you're experiencing like a leak, and like in this case, what I did, I removed, there are two 17 millimeters nuts on each side of the cross member. So basically you get them out, and then with a piece of in this case I had a two 2x4s or two 2x6 actually. They're stacked together. I put them on top of my jack, and then I put them on this part of the oil pan. So slowly started raising the engine, and it's just enough for these two studs to actually get out of that hole. And it's probably you will be able to move them up like 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. If they come out of those holes, it's fine. They will, when you drop the jack, they will pretty much align and drop into place, and then that will give you enough room to use a like I said, a 10mm wrench. I use a quarter because it's smaller. Also, this is also a problem because if you're trying to put like a 3/8, you just don't have the leverage because you will be hitting this part. So that's what I did. I used the 1/4 inch, which is probably the same size as this flashlight, like 3 inches, maybe 3.5 inches long, and that was enough to loosen these two bolts. And after that, I put RTV silicone. This is the best stuff you can get. This is a gasket maker. I've used it several times. I like to use the big container, so I can get like, I don't know how many gaskets, like 15 to 20 gaskets or something like that. And this is the ratchet that I use. As you can see, it's almost the same size as my little flashlight, and literally this is like 1 inch. That's all you're gonna have as far as space. Once you're done, obviously I remove the splash shield just to cut the old silicone out, the old RTV here, and I didn't want to bend the oil pan. So what you do is just start cutting like all the way around the old silicone, and that should be able to help you. After you're done with that, there's like a little brace that attaches to the subframe, which it goes 1 bolt right here, 2 bolts right there, and same thing for the other side. One right here, two over there. I think those are like 15 millimeters. But well, I hope that this video helps you to fix the small oil leak. Like I said, you can't really tell, but right there, that's the upper. You can really tell because it's the same material. It's right there where that bolt is, like right underneath. As you can see, trying to focus the camera, right there you will see the silicone, like this part. Not silicone, the special OEM like glue or RTV that they use at the factory. If it's leaking from there, which is goes all the way to the back, then at that point you need to remove the engine because you won't be able to get it out. Well, I hope that this video helps you guys to make it a little bit easier, because I did try to look for some information online, but I wasn't able to find a concrete answer. So here are my 2 cents. Hopefully that helps. Thank you. Have a good day.